Tom, this is also the second video. I tried to explain to Brian yesterday that the proper way of watering the garden is this way. The sprayer doesn't really work. We are in the 90-degree heats. These flowers, especially the hydrangeas, okay, they take water like this, usually about 30 seconds. Every bush or every plant really should be watered like this, okay? This is the best way of doing it. It keeps it within the plant, and these plants need a lot of water. It just can't be sprayed and look at the ground and say, oh, just the top of the ground is wet. The ground has to get saturated. That is the best way of keeping this garden going. That's how I've done it for several years, almost 3 years. And obviously you and your brother and all the neighbors have seen the fruits of my labor, okay? It's really, really important that they do it this way, that Brian does it and understands the importance. The hydrangeas, these things here are really take a lot of water. Also, these crepe myrtles, I usually give them about a minute of water right in the dead center because they take a lot of water too. Okay, so this is how everything should be watered, including the pots. This topiary up here, he needs to dig a bigger hole and plant this again. This keeps on falling over. I don't know why. I planted it thoroughly, but it didn't take. So this is how it should be done. Same thing with all the flowers over here. It's best to just use a hose, let it soak as close to the ground as possible. There are I think six or eight hostas in here. So he really has to let this stay for like 2 minutes and just go back and forth. This is the best way of doing things. Same for all the flowers up there. Using the spray gun does not work. It does not saturate the ground. Usually when I finish, you can tell the ground is somewhat to a muddy consistency, and that's what is needed, especially in the 90-degree heats, 90-degree temperatures that we have. Same back here, and same with all 4 of these pots. Each of these plants have to be watered just like this, not with the spray gun. I think you get where I'm coming from. You've spent a lot of time, you spent a lot of money, your stepmother spent a lot of money, I spent a lot of my hours, also got you probably close to $400 in free plants from the cathedral that I put in here. But it is imperative that these are watered this way, or you will lose your garden completely. As I said, spraying it with a hose and a sprinkler, with a nozzle does not work. So please send this to Brian and have him understand the importance of watering the garden. This is really important, or you will not get the compliments and this garden will be dead.